Greetings citizens of the world. You've most likely heard of the recent exposure of the global security network called TrapWire. You may have also heard of the recent developments concerning the NDAA, or National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2012.
Obama's attorneys refused to assure the court in the latest hearing, when questioned, that the NDAA's provision, one that permits reporters and others who have not committed crimes to be detained without trial, has not been applied by the U.S. government anywhere in the world after Judge Forrest's injunction. In other words, they were saying to a U.S. judge that they could not or would not state whether Obama's government had complied with the legal injunction that she had laid down before them. To this, Judge Forrest responded that if the provision has indeed been applied, the United States government itself will be held in contempt of court.
As time goes on, it gets more evident that our situation is getting worse. As citizens of the world, we must unite as we've done in the past. During such dark times we must become each other's light. United as one we can never fail. This is the principle we must believe in if we hope to make a better future. No longer can we be divided. Our common goals are too important for petty differences to keep us apart and arguing anymore. We're soon approaching a point in time where we as citizens are going to have to put some trust in one another. Understandably, most of us have been slow to put trust in each other. This is both out of fear and self-defense. We know there are bad people out there. We also know there are government informants spying on people. Those two things cause trust to be a very rare thing. However, that's exactly what the powers that be want. Their goal has always been divide and conquer. Our mistrust in one another is exactly the power that they hold over us. In short, we need to organize, and we need to do it fast. If we fail to organize, plan, and strategize as a united force, then we don't have a future worth fighting for. This is about so much more than being prepared for the worst. It's also about being prepared to create a brighter future where all citizens, no matter what race, age, gender, etc., are seen as equals and are entitled to the same freedom we are fighting for. Before the end of this year, by December 21st, 2012, you're being urged to let go of any hate and or mistrust you have towards any fellow citizens of this world. You're being urged to form an unbreakable alliance against all forms of tyranny and suppression which target basic freedoms. You're being urged to come together as a united world and say we as citizens demand our rights to freedom and liberty. Most importantly, you're being urged to realize we're all brothers and sisters, one species, connected by the basic instincts we have to socialize and protect one another. 2012 is not the year we wake up as a group, or even a planet. 2012 is the year we wake up as a species. However, this can only be done if you want it to be. You hold the power in your hands. You are the future, as are we. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us to stand up with and or for our neighbors as we expect you to stand with yours.